What is up, everybody? Say hi. Say good morning. Good morning. Hopefully mommy doesn't delete videos today. Yeah. What's up, guys? So as y'all can see, we started off by making our bed, and Elizabeth's bassinet is already on this side, so that way it frees up a little bit more space. Right now what we're gonna do is we are going to start on our breakfast and yeah, get some curtains open, get some natural light in here, because there's nothing better than having your own natural light. All right, baby? Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't, so we'll just give it a try. Ready? Ooh, nice. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a lot of wind. Nice, sunny, and bright out, but a lot of wind. I always have stuff in my eye. I don't get it. And I didn't wear makeup yesterday. I don't know why. Oh well. Let's get cooking, baby. Well, really not gonna cook. I'm really just gonna put her down and see what I can make really quickly. Wait, because you can't cook with me. You can't cook with me. Not yet. For some oatmeal and some bananas that I'm gonna put in there, only because I haven't been eating my oatmeal in the morning, and I definitely should if I want to keep my milk supply up, because I do exclusively breastfeed. Hey guys, so a quick update. I haven't had enough time to be vlogging today, so basically we skipped through the fact that I had maintenance in here the entire afternoon, from like 1 till about like 30 minutes ago. And reason for that is because they were trying to fix one of my burners in the stove, and they were like messing with the electrical, and then something happened with the electricity that they had to come and fix that as well. So I've had people in and out of my apartment all day, and Elizabeth was just not having it today. So between me dealing with Elizabeth and the maintenance and the electricity people and the phone people and my dad and my husband, it was like way too many things, and I am exhausted. But I did have a little chance to kind of clean up myself, put a little makeup on, and just kind of show you guys what I'm wearing. It is a maxi dress, goes all the way down, and this is my close to 3-month postpartum belly, in case y'all were wondering. My 3-month postpartum belly. So yeah, what else? So right now I am basically gonna get ready to start cooking dinner. Elizabeth is actually asleep right now, and I had to lay in the bed with her for about an hour just so she could stay in bed and not feel lonely. And yeah, so she fell asleep. So right now I had time to kind of fix myself up a little bit and start dinner. So come with me to the kitchen and I will show you guys what I'm gonna be making. So I'm gonna be making some rellenos de Guisquil. In Spanish, us Salvadorians call them Guisquil. I think in Mexico they call them chayote, and in English I don't know what they're called. If you know what they're called, please comment down and let me know. But yeah, I might just search them up. I don't know. Anyways, from these 3 Guisquiles, I can make up to 6 rellenos de Guisquil, and they're called rellenos de Guisquil. And in English, I don't know what it's called in English, but all it is like cheese in the middle, and like mixed in egg and flour and you just like fry them and then you put them in like tomato sauce, homemade tomato sauce. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna make my own tomato sauce at home. And I like to do it fresh, so I'll do it like today if I'm gonna be cooking today. And yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do to make the rellenos de Guisquil. I'm just gonna start boiling some water because you do have to boil the Guisquiles just to kind of make them soft and cooked. I don't really have a measurement, like certain measurements to this, so I just kind of eyeball it and hope for the best. It normally works. My husband and my dad say that I do have good flavor, so I don't know what that means. I guess it just means that no matter like what I do, like I give it good flavor to the food, so I don't know. But the next thing that you want to do is, well, what I like to do is you want to peel the Guisquil, and I need to find out what the heck this thing is called in English because I don't think I'm going to be saying it. If you guys see the smoke, don't mind it. It's not burning or anything. I think it might have had something in there or something. But yeah, on to the next step is peeling the Guisquil. So this is what they look like once you finish cutting them into pieces. You definitely want to be super careful when handling knives and you know, a surface like this, and when you're handling slippery veggies like this as well. You know, you just don't want to have an accident. But now on to the next step. Now that the water is boiling, all you're going to do is place them in the water. You can also add some salt to the water just to kind of get them a little salty and start getting them their flavor. And yeah, you're gonna let them boil until soft. Like I said, I don't follow any measurements, any specific like measurements or anything like that, and definitely don't measure it with time. Get your salt in there, and yeah, just cover it up and let them boil. Let them get. Someone woke up from their nap upset. Someone woke up from their nap upset. Hi, my love. Did you think you were by yourself? No, no, no. My sweet baby girl. My sweet Elizabeth woke up from her nap. She slept for almost 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. But now, guess what this means, people? I ain't gonna finish cooking. We'll see about that. So remember when I mentioned that milky substance that comes out of the Guisquil? Well, I have something stuck on my hand now. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like my hand is peeling and I can't really stretch it all the way. But if I try, I feel like everything is just pulling. So yeah, the next thing you want to do is you want to have a couple of tomatoes in hand. I'm going to be using a little bit more. You guys can see some in the back. Tomato, onion, green pepper, and some garlic. And you want to cut everything up into pieces, and I will show you what. So yeah, once you have washed your veggies, you're just going to cut them into smaller pieces so they can fit in there. As y'all can see, I already put in some water in there. I don't measure anything, so I'm just eyeballing everything. Then add a little consommé de pollo. You're gonna add some sazon. Goya, I think this is just the cilantro with tomato. Then you're gonna add some oregano, some black pepper, and some salt. All to the taste. But like I said, I don't really measure it. I don't have teaspoon numbers or anything like that. So yeah, let's get into that. So I had to stop what I'm doing because she would not stop crying, guys. I don't know if she got scared. She was sleeping well. She looks very uncomfortable, but she fell asleep again. I'm gonna try to put her down. I have to turn on the blender. She's gonna wake up again and start crying. So these things are boiling. Give it about a few more minutes. And I already put all the spices in here, like all the flavoring that I was gonna put. It's already in here. It's already in here. My phone almost fell. Now I have to connect this blender as far away as possible from the room so she doesn't wake up. You're just going to basically rinse them out and just kind of let them sit, let them chill, let them cool off a little bit, because you are going to be touching them with your hands and you definitely don't want to burn yourself as you're doing this. So yeah, I'm going to let them chill for a little bit and we're going to get everything else ready. On for the next step, you're going to need at least 3 to 4 eggs. You're going to need some flour. Now the flour that I'm using is the Maseca flour, only because... So then the next step for this would be grabbing 2 pieces of your Guisquiles. Try to find the similar shaped pieces. You are going to then add some of the melted cheese. I only have a little bit because I already started cooking them. I have to move quick because Elizabeth is going to wake up soon and then I won't be able to finish this. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to grab some mozzarella cheese or whatever cheese you prefer, melt it a little bit, and then you're going to grab little pieces of the cheese and you're going to stick them in the middle of the Guisquil. And then you're going to dip them in some flour and then dip them in some egg, and then you are going to fry them. So the end result should look something like this. That one came out a little sloppy because that was the first one that I did, but here are the other 2 that are already frying. And just keep doing this step. So remember, you're gonna grab your melted cheese, grab 2 similar pieces of the Guisquil, put the cheese in the middle, close them up, dip them in flour, dip them in egg. You can repeat as many times as you want, fry them, and then take them out. So I'm gonna start taking these out, or well, at least I gotta flip these. And even if they do come out a little sloppy, it doesn't really matter because that's not how you're gonna present the plate itself. These are gonna go in the tomato sauce, which is here. So these are gonna boil in the tomato sauce so that they can get a little bit more flavor. So stick around. So once this step is basically done and you are done cooking your Guisquiles and frying them, you want to start cooking your rice or whatever else that you're going to accompany with. Normally this dish is accompanied by some white rice, and then that's where the sauce comes into place because you put a little bit of sauce on top of it, and on top of the rice you put the Guisquil and the sauce, and that's your dish. So I'm going to try to finish this up, start on my rice, and then get this boiling in the tomato sauce. So bear with me, people, we're getting there, promise. So my husband just got home and he's already eating this. So a little update, I am starting to boil the tomato sauce. As y'all can see, it's starting to boil right now, and on this side I have the rice cooking. I just added the water in, so yeah. To cook rice, honestly it's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, a little bit of salt, and you have to cook it at a medium setting, and yeah, just let the water evaporate, and there's your rice. With the sauce, on the other hand, you're supposed to let it boil a little bit and keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it until it gets a little thick. Now, my tomato sauce actually came out a little thick, so I added a little bit more water, and now I'm just letting it heat up, and then I'm going to add the Guisquiles and let them boil together, pick up some of that flavor. So it's good. So now we're gonna add our Guisquiles. He bit it. All you want to do is grab a little bit of sauce and kind of like put it on top of the Guisquiles just so that they're fully covered and that they, you know, you're making sure that they have the flavor that's necessary. Just cover it up and wait a little bit. This time you're going to lower the heat to a medium-low. And yeah, and then we just wait for the rice to cook. In the time that the rice is cooking, this is grabbing its flavor, and then we're gonna present it on the plate and enjoy. So this is what the final product should look like. It's a little messy on this side, but it's fine. And yeah, there you have it. That's our dinner. Hey guys, so after dinner, all we did was take showers and baths. She's wearing the same onesie only because she's gonna change into her PJs in like 2 minutes. And yeah, I think this is it. I'm gonna end the vlog here. But I have a special video, so here it is. Have a good night, y'all. Enjoy.
¿Qué? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue, mamá? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue, pues? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue, mamoy? ¿Qué fue? ¿Vamos a dormir en mi cama? ¿Vamos a dormir en mi cama? Vente. Vente, vámonos. Vámonos. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ah? Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Grandpa.
Bye. Good night.
Good night, Belu.
Bye. Okay. Bye. Bye. Oh.
And on that note, good night.